hope you all are well. For the rest of the day, I plan to stay home, get some work done. Yesterday, I was out and about pretty much all day, so I love having days where I'm able to stay home for the whole day and just get organized, work in the garden. I also have a craft that I really want to try our hand at, so hopefully we'll get some time to get that started today. Also, I've added a new camera to my collection. I don't know if you can tell the quality difference, but I certainly have noticed, and I'm so excited to share all of the details, and I want to thank Best Buy for partnering with me for today's video. I'm using the Canon EOS R50 RF S18 through 45mm f4.5 through 6.3 IS STM lens kit, and it has been so exciting to use this camera both for photography as well as videography. I've always been such a Canon lover. My very first camera that I bought for YouTube specifically was a Canon, and this one's my new favorite because it's so incredible for the photos that I love to take, as well as daily vlogging and videoing. And I've been having so much fun experimenting with it in the garden and getting these super crisp, high quality videos and photos of all the caterpillars and butterflies and additional wildlife that we see out there. So it's been such a treat to work with, and I'm just so impressed by all of the different capabilities. And I found the intuitive photo functions super simple and convenient, and the subject tracking for video is really especially handy as I try to capture these moving elements and continue to keep them in focus. So I've really especially loved that feature. And this is a mirrorless camera, so it has the flexibility of interchangeable lenses depending on what you're looking for. So that's another great addition. I'm especially excited to take this camera on our next getaway because I feel like it'll be perfect for travel because we can capture stunning photographs as well as crisp, beautiful videos for travel vlogs and all of that. And it is more on the lightweight side compared to other cameras I have, so I can absolutely carry it around all day and capture away. So I'll continue vlogging with this camera throughout the rest of the day so you can get more insight of the quality and just all of the amazing features. But if you're interested in purchasing for yourself, I picked mine up at Best Buy, and it's super convenient because they have in-store pickup options as well as super fast delivery. So I'll put the link and all of the details in the description. We have a new addition to the backyard that's getting us one step closer to our home being like a cozy cottage in the Cotswolds. I found this garden shed sign and I thought it was perfect. I love the color of it and the pairing with our blue door. I just think it's very, very precious. Yesterday, my friend Greta came over and she did my hair. She's so talented at really refining and doing a wavy hair routine. And so she thought my hair I would be a good client for the routine, and this is how it turned out. It's really incredible. So I knew I had wavy hair, but I feel like this is a whole other level of curl and volume than I've ever experienced before. And she didn't use any hot tools whatsoever to do this. She used product, she used mousse, and I'll link her tutorial because she has all these different products. And then she used a diffuser. So there was heat on it through the diffuser, but it was very minimal compared to the hair tools that I would typically use. So I definitely want to try it again myself. I don't know if it'll turn out that good because she's absolutely the expert, but that was really fun to try, and I'm glad it's still is still kicking it after sleeping on it. So I'm loving that. And after she did my hair yesterday, we ran a few errands. I went to a few shops, and I went over to Rifle Paper Company, which maybe you've heard of before, but it's a really dreamy stationery brand, but they've really expanded so much. They still continue to have lots of stationery offerings, but then they also have like decor and furniture and a wider variety. One item that I picked up is this waterproof pouch that I'm excited to try the next time we go to the beach or the springs or the pool. I asked one of the ladies that works there if it actually works, because I'm a little skeptical of these things, but she said it does and it's really fun. So I thought I'd pick that up. And then I also picked up these playing cards because we have been enjoying using these, and they're so fun to take on picnics, just throw in your purse if you ever have some downtime when you're, I don't know, waiting in line or before a movie or show or at dinner. I think it's so fun, and it just feels like summer. So let me show you these designs because they are very pretty. We actually are spending time with friends later today. We're gonna go to a show with them, so I definitely want to bring these. They're really pretty. Okay, so here's the back of them, and then look at the designs. We have the Joker, Ace, look at that, the King. So fun. The other night we were with friends, and someone did a magic trick with a deck of cards. One of the magic tricks where they figure out which card was your card, and it was so elaborate and insane. I'm just in awe of that. I really want to look up tutorials of how to do that, but I feel like it's a complex art that not everyone can do. So we got that, and then I also picked up these gift tags. These are great just for various gifts. They're pretty neutral, so I can use them for birthdays, you know, whatever. And then my favorite, I picked up some cards. So this one's adorable. You make the world a better place. Very cute. I love you to the moon and back. This more generic butterfly and sunflower card. This one's adorable. You're a peach. I'm excited to use that. And you make me happy, last but not least. And speaking of, I actually want to organize some spots in my office because one, I want a place to put these cards safely, and it's just gotten a little out of control. So let me show you the two problem areas that I want to work on. So one is actually in this fireplace that we have here. It has a storage section right here that you can pop out. And this is where I keep a lot of my stationery items. And it is just, there's no rhyme or reason. So I'd like to add some organization. I'm not really going to add any storage bins or anything. I just want to make more solidified piles and little spots for everything. And then also this pile right here. I need to go through this and maybe recycle stuff or put things in their place. I found an old iPhone. I really love the pink color. I wish they still made them this pigmented pink. Oops. Also, I'm thankful that the screens don't crack as easily. Okay, it's time to squeeze in some arts and crafts time. I just pulled out one of these popsicles we got. They remind me of the popsicles I would have so often in summertime as a kid. The ice pops that came in like every single color and flavor. You bought them at the store. They weren't already frozen, but then you freeze them and you cut the top off. You probably know what I'm talking about, but these are basically the same concept, but they're healthier or cleaner ingredients. They only have 3 flavors, but they are super good. So this is the fruit punch flavor. I haven't had it yet. Nice. What fruit is even in fruit punch typically? I don't know. Maybe pineapple? I don't know, but it's good. Very refreshing. They also have a Concord grape flavor that's yummy, and a cherry limeade that I've had before, and that is also yummy. So I'm going to munch on this and we are going to start our craft. So this craft I saw on Instagram. A lot of people sent it to me actually, saying that I should make it because it combines my love of the outdoor space as well as books. So this account called Whimsically Angie, I'll put her profile. She has this brilliant craft of transforming bricks into painted books that you can put around your garden. You could even put it inside if you wanted to, but I definitely want to stick them in the garden somewhere. So I purchased 4 bricks yesterday from a home improvement store, and then lots of paint, which I already have some paint that I need to go grab, but I went to the craft store and they had all of this on sale. And in her tutorial, she said you need to be very generous with the paint and you need to like prime it, which I didn't get primer, but I got a few of these white paints, so hopefully that'll work out okay. But first things first, I need to find inspo and decide which 4 books that I want to dedicate each brick to. I think today we'll only have time to paint the base layer, but I need to decide what colors I want for the base. And then I ordered some acrylic pens so that we can do more intricate details once we have the base paint on. So we'll do that later this weekend. But first, let's decide what books. I definitely want to do The Secret Garden. And then, I mean, that's just, of course, like I must. It's one of my favorite books and I'm going to put it in the garden. And then let's see. Oh, Pride and Prejudice would be good. Maybe Little Women. I think classics. I think I'll go more with the classics. Round 2. Here we go. Sign of a summer afternoon. I feel like the raindrops are really big and spread out. rainwater collecting. We have a lot coming down. We love the rain. Helping.
To get paradise back here. Figure that out.
Getting so wet just sitting here under the patio, but I don't care. I love it so much. I'm about to go dance in the rain, honestly. The cozy weather calls for a cuppa. I'm gonna sip on some cinnamon spice tea. Our craft station is completely soaked, but that's okay. The rain has slowed down and I came inside to make a Greek couscous. I shared it recently in another vlog, but this is such a good summer recipe. Let me show you the kind of couscous I use. This pearl couscous, I really love it. And I put feta, lots of veggies in it, and then I make a lemon Dijon vinaigrette, and it is just scrumptious. So I'm gonna whip that up, and it's so nice too because we'll be able to enjoy it for days to come because it's just, it holds off really well in the fridge, and it actually gets better because the seasoning will just soak in even more. P.S. I picked up these peaches and these cherry plums up at Trader Joe's yesterday, and I love peaches. These are so good, still in season. But these cherry plums are phenomenal. I just had one and I'm about to have a couple more because they are so good. It really did taste like candy. I am just, wow. And they're so little, they're just so tiny and great for on the go. reveal of the book bricks. Ta-da! They are so cute. This was such a fun project, and I think I need to make more because I just had so much fun. I worked on them this weekend, and I don't remember if I mentioned, but I ended up ordering acrylic paint pens. Let me go grab them so I can show you. They were key to all the little details that we did along the book seams. This is the pack I purchased. They come with a lot of different colors, you can see in the back, and they worked out really well. I didn't even run out of any of the colors. Oh, I just see a butterfly out the window. It's actually about to storm too. I was just out in the garden and there's some dark clouds looming over, but yeah, it was a really fun project. I didn't end up doing the covers. I just did the seams. Maybe I'll add on the covers later on, but I mean, depending on how I situate them, the seams are really all that you see. So I just sort of saved myself the trouble, but it was fun. So we'll see, but I ended up doing The Secret Garden, of course, one of my favorite classics, Pride and Prejudice, another one of my favorite classics, and then Alice in Wonderland, again, another great classic. And in preschool, since my name's Allison, I remember, this is like a core childhood memory, I remember all of my little 4-year-old friends in preschool called me Alice in Wonderland. So cute little tidbit. And then last but certainly not least, The Hobbit, which I read for the first time this fall, and I had a beautiful experience reading it. So those are the 4 that we went with, but lots of ideas for other one. And yeah, that was just a really great project that I highly recommend. So thank you to Whimsically Angie on Instagram for sharing that idea, because that was really fun. And we had a relaxed weekend, just went to some bakeries, coffee shops, did a little sunset picnic with friends. That was really, really nice last night. It was a rainy Sunday yesterday, so I'm thankful we were still able to do that despite the questionable picnic weather, but it turned out. I'm still sweating from being out in the garden, but I have a lot of editing and computer work to do today, so that is what I'm going to do for the rest of my Monday. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are doing well, and I'm excited to see you next.